In this episode, we're going to be going over creating the ultimate iPad Air desk setup. So, for this desk setup, you'll need your iPad Air and a few basic accessories. I chose my Bluetooth Magic Mouse. It has little pads on the bottom so it doesn't get dirty. Also, I have, as you can see in the reflection, I have this light for video calls. We also featured it in our MacBook Pro desk setup video. Okay, and an optional one for your phone is this. It's a pop socket. You can get these from Target or the Pop Socket website. They pop out just like this. And you can clamp it right on your phone. It's really cool. Let me show you. So, I have this plain phone case. You just put it on and slide. And you can pull this out, hold it like this, and it doesn't come off. It's really secure. I've been using it for the past few days. Okay, now that we got the basic accessories out of the way, let's move on to the other parts. So, we have the iPad, the pop socket, which is completely optional. It's just so that you can have almost dual monitors by sliding the pop socket all the way down, just like so, and then pulling it out, and then putting your phone off to the side, so that if you're on a video call, you can have the chat, or better yet, you could be on the call on your phone and typing on your iPad. And then another accessory that you might already have is an iPad case. We have this iPad case from ProCase. It's a really good case. You can get these off of Amazon or the ProCase website. Okay, so let's get into the basic necessities that are good apps for your iPad. Let's go. Okay, this is our iPad. We have all of the basic apps on here. We have iMessage, Safari, Apple Music, and Apple TV. Those are my most used apps right there. Also, we have YouTube and Gmail. So then, let's take a look at some of these amazing apps. So first, we have Outlook, which is an amazing way to look at all your emails for any single email account. So as you can see, you see all the messages you have. I have 253 or more. And then, yeah. So, you see all of your most popular apps, most used apps. And then see that line? On the left side of that line and beyond is all apps that you want to add to the dock. So they'll always be there no matter what you do. Okay, so let's take a look at some basic settings. So as soon as you go into settings, you'll see General. General is a really great way to access all of some basic stuff, like your About, which has your serial number in case you ever need it, and software update. I have one available update right now. It's the iPad OS 14.5 beta. Soon, iHelp is also working on creating beta videos. So, me, I'm Joshua, and my friend Arjun, which also works at iHelp, are going to be going over monthly beta tests and monthly software updates that you may get on your iPad, iPhone, or MacBooks. Those will come out as a live stream. Okay, so you have all of these settings, including all of those apps that you have. So, that's great. Let's take a look at how to quickly change your iPad to make a great wallpaper to study on. Choose a new wallpaper, and go to anything you want. Dynamic. It's basically a short video. And you can go to stills as well. I think I like this one. Or this one. And on light mode, this looks completely different. So let's change over to light mode. Amazing. So that's how to change your wallpaper super fast. You can also use some of your recent photos as well. So now that we've gone over some basic apps in iOS and iPad OS 14, let's go over some really great accessories. We had some basic accessories, including our pop socket and our iPhone case, and our iPad case, of course, and our Magic Mouse, our favorite mouse. So, we also have our AirPods. So let's head on over to the very, not so necessary, but very cool and interesting accessories for your iPad. Most of these also work for iPhone and MacBook. Enjoy. And here it is, the gearbox. You may recognize this from our MacBook Pro desk setup, but we reorganized it since then. So, we also have our iPad still, and, of course, Magic Mouse. So let's take a look at some amazing iPad accessories. I think this is an essential one for charging your iPad on the go. We'll keep that one next to our iPad. And then, for monitoring audio, we have our headphones. We'll keep those next to the MacBook. We also have this USB Type 3, Thunderbolt 3 port to USB Type 1 port. An amazing way to connect for a dongle. We'll keep that over here. And that's basically it. We'll take our phone case and our pop socket, put them over there, and maybe we'll take a screen from them as well. So, that's our gearbox. Let's also take this huge, this is full with microphones for recording audio. I'm actually using some of the microphones right now to record this episode. So, let's get into one of the last parts of this video. We hope you enjoy the rest of this video. This part of the video is all about taking all of our accessories and putting them into one. Let's put them all off to the side. And while I'm doing this, we're going to talk about the adaptive cursor on iPad. So, your iPad has an adaptive cursor. It looks really cool actually. It just looks like a little dot on the screen. I'll insert a clip of that right now. Okay, so we have our MacBook, which is for easy typing. It's already unlocked with the amazing power of unlock without lock right on your wrist. Okay, and then of course we have our iPad. I like to have some stickers on it. Okay, let's open this iPad up. I think I want my iPad a little bit like that, just so that I can see the chat if I'm on a video call. So, or I can even move it off to the side. That's amazing. We have our computer, and we have our iPad. So, we have our AirPods as well, which we're actually using right now, so that some of the people in the back can monitor the audio while I'm recording with a microphone. So, we have our phone case, for our phone of course, and our Magic Mouse. Magic Mouse is really fast to connect, especially to Mac. So, as you can see, I'm moving around without any cords, and it can still do everything just like normal. Okay, and this place is so amazing because we have a cord right there, so that you can just plug right in and start charging. Okay, so now that we have our iPad and our Magic Mouse, our iPad, Magic Mouse, and our MacBook all right in one central area so that we can type, do video calls, and learn. Let's start to show you guys some little things about video calls. So, when you're on a video call, let's say you're on a FaceTime, you obviously have to open up the FaceTime app. So, the FaceTime app is a really great way to connect with all of your friends. The FaceTime app looks just like this. You can also see a lot of extensions on your MacBook. You can also open FaceTime right on your MacBook as well. It looks just like this. It'll give you a little preview of how you're looking. And as you can see, we have an active call right now. All you have to do is press that button to join. So, that's amazing. Okay guys, this is the end of our iHelp series video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next series or lecture video. So, without further ado, this is our setup: Magic Mouse, iPad, MacBook, battery pack for fast charging on the go, and of course, all of our other accessories. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next time on iHelp. Bye!
Wait, everyone watching this video, please subscribe right now. Let's get back to the video.
For most of our videos, we use this huge iPad Pro for the desk setup video on it and for many of our other lectures. But today, we're going to be focusing on an iPad that you probably haven't seen for my workspace. This tiny iPad Air 2. We'll be creating the ultimate desk setup. And what does that mean? How can you do all of your calls and stuff from this iPad Air? You can't, because you can't multitask on a 9.7-inch screen. So we'll be combining it as an extra accessory as itself with other accessories to create the ultimate desk setup with our other accessories in our ecosystem. So what does that mean? Well, we'll be using this iPad Air, of course, along with its amazing smart cover, which we can see right here in this beautiful blue color. We'll use its AirPods, which we've made a video about. For our big desktop that we'll use most things for, we'll use this Mac Mini with this Scepter E22 display, which we made a video about. And since this iPad is so tiny, it's the perfect device for reading. So if you use apps like Apple Books and Kindle, you can make the most out of it with this tiny form factor and great display. So I guess many could say that this device will not just be used in our ultimate desk setup, but our ultimate reading setup, a new use. When you're reading with this iPad, it's so soft on the back, and you can hold it just like that. So let's put all these accessories together like we do for every other video, and let's create the ultimate desk setup. Another great mode that you can use with this iPad is when the case is like this, so you can prop it up to type best as you can. And we do have one more accessory, this keyboard, so we can type by itself with this iPad Air. We'll need to detach the case so it can fit in there, so let's do that now. It's going to look a little bit awkward in the case because it's very thin, so this is what it will look like. And it's really fun. It looks like a little laptop, perfect for all of your little needs. So here's another look of our iPad Air on our desk with the keyboard instead. And let's plug this iPad Air in. Here it is, plugged into this charging window. And that's pretty much it. We can type with this keyboard. We don't have it connected right now, but it does everything that you need from a keyboard with this tiny iPad Air. Thank you for joining us in this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next lecture.